And that's like a cliff face entrance, right?
That's a cave, yeah. Right. Which is not indicated on the map, but you might see it.
Alright, I say we wander around and go through the graveyard area.
Okay, so you're gonna sneak around. I need some stealth rolls.
Okay. Actually, better yet, don't use stealth rolls. I got one better. I use Pass Without Trace, so the entire party goes invisible for 1 hour.
Hey!
Okay, well, you can get up, as you can get pretty close to the entrance then, you will see that there are 2 kobolds wearing military gear at the mouth of the mine, both standing on both sides, standing guard. Yeah. The entrance of the mine.
With their pokey sticks.
Alright,
And they're talking to each other, man, in Draconic, so only she would understand. You pick up that one's name is Nick and the other one's name is Knack.
Nick, Knack, Paddywhack.
Okay. So...
Y'all killed Kurdu.
I killed Kurdu, with a good reason.
You all let him do it, so it's a group. You're all responsible. You're all going down for murder.
Okay, so I will ask them where they...
Well, you're invisible. Do you want to break your invisibility by talking?
So
I'm just saying, you're able to see that they're there. You have time, you can wander around and look around.
Yeah.
If you try to go between them into the mine, you will have to make stealth rolls because you might brush into them.
Are they knights?
They're dragon shields. They're not full-blown knights. Most of the knights of Io are dragonborn or humans, but
they're part of the...
Yeah.
Knights of Io.
Because, like I said, they're trying to unify all the various dragon races.
Pretty much what it does is has a plus 10 bonus to stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. So,
yeah, so we would still roll.
We can
stealth.
still sneak in really easy.
Kobold dragon shields.
Ooh.
They're a bit more buff than just your random average kobold. They are trained soldiers, but they're not full knights. They're not wearing any armor or anything.
I say we sneak in. We do have the plus 10 to stealth checks.
Did y'all leave the horses and wagon a ways away?
Let's say we found the closest tree, and like that was close somewhere. Okay. Just tied it off.
Are you gonna leave the Pegasus with them to like stand
I
guard
have
over the horses?
Frostwing kind of circling above.
Oh, you want her to kind of be like air? Okay.
Aerial.
All right. So the 3 of you and Puyet, or are you gonna leave Puyet with the wagon and stuff? And what are you doing with your orcs?
You want to bring the orcs.
And Ruby, like who all are you dragging into this?
I want to say keep Puyet and Ruby and the orcs in the wagon area.
Would be better.
Yeah.
Luborg, Mash. Oh, actually, which one speaks English?
Lubash is the one that speaks common.
Lubash, tell Morik to take care of Puyet. You're coming with me.
Okay. Alright, so you got 1 orc.
And let's see, those 3 are going to stay.
And you're gonna have, and Ruby's gonna stay with the wagon too.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I'm going to. We're all going to sneak through, so we have to roll.
Who's going first? Who's gonna make the first attempt to sneak past these 2 dragon shields?
Remember, we get a plus 10 to dexterity.
I'm going to stick kind of in the middle.
20 natural.
18.
Now it's just
plus 19. 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is 19.
Plus 3 to dex. Come on, baby. Ah. 10 plus 8?
I would have
yeah.
a 29.
10
total.
plus 8, yeah, it's 18. 29, I have 30.
You certainly get past their passive perception, so as long as
31.
y'all don't talk or like bump into them, y'all should be fine to slip right between them. You can enter into the first little...
Hey, quick perception check. Do they look like they're loaded?
What do you mean loaded?
Look like I got any money on them?
No.
Dude, we're
They're-
trying to sneak past them. Why are you trying to bump?
These are scouts. They were
Trying to sneak past them. Why are you trying to pickpocket them? We just need to get through. You already
good.
killed one of their people. I am not happy with that. You're lucky I didn't get my bone club and try to whack it upside the
Harvin's
head.
chaotic. Good.
Yeah,
Alright.
so you shouldn't be going around just killing people.
especially when they're
That's
allies.
my job.
Exactly. You're wearing their freaking armor, dude. You're wearing Knights of Io armor. Alright.
But you can slip past them. Hopefully not pickpocketing them.
Hopefully. And,
It leads into kind of like a little entrance room where there's 3 more people in there. There is, let's see, who's Wick? Yeah, there's another dragon shield and a lizard folk guy who's like there just for labor.
Can I listen in for any conversation of what might be going on?
Well, they're talking to a human miner who's there, and they seem to be just like talking about like, well, it's a good thing we found you guys and we're able to get rid of those rare rats.
Oh.
Like, we'll be taking off tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be able to get your operation up and running good. And
Sweet.
we're just glad to have been a help, you know. Just remember the Knights of Io next time, you know, you're in Neverwinter. And
Alright, well, everything seems okay, and seems like the problem in the Mountain's Toe is finished. But now we're in the middle of the Mountain's Toe mine, and I'm sure this.
you have an hour that you've certainly not used that up yet.
Yeah.
Y'all could try to sneak through, but there's 2 doors, but they're both closed, so you'd have to find some way to open one of the doors without these people who are in this little
While
room.
having Pass Without Trace on, could I use Druidcraft to create a small sensory effect, like a gust of wind or smell a skunk somewhere far away?
Something that would distract them? Yes, you could.
Alright. So, use a... let me see. What is it? Druidcraft.
But it's still a small space. It's only like a 15 by 15 room. So in order to open a door, it's still going to require like a stealth 20 roll with it against a DC 20 to successfully open the door without them noticing while you're distracting them.
Good thing.
Someone else is going to need to do the door while you do the distraction.
Alright,
So which one of
I can
these-
do the distraction.
What's your dexterity?
My dex is
I got plus
13.
13, you have plus 3. Alright, so Hartman's going to open the door. We
Okay.
still have the plus 10 to dex roll, so we're still good with that. I guess I'm just going to use like a little gust of wind, just like blow, make a whistle noise far like 15 feet away.
So like maybe some overhanging like chandelier to like make it.
Do you want to open the south door or the east door?
I'm making the, like, I'm focusing on all that right now, so that's up to y'all. Just open a door so we can get through.
East.
Just pick.
You're opening the door?
South.
Or is
South.
Hartman opening
He's
the door?
opening the
Hartman's
door.
Okay, you're going to open the south passage. All right. The gust of wind will work, so you're going to need to beat a DC 20 with all your bonuses. So with a plus 13 bonus, I'm guessing.
Plus 13.
So just don't roll really low, but you got to beat a 20
Shit.
to do this without them noticing the door open.
Come on, baby. 17.
17
All right.
plus 10 plus 3.
There's a gust of wind that creates a little howling in the entranceway, like the kobold soldier and the lizard guy and the miner all look over like, what the hell? And you're able to pop open the door and you can slip through into the next set of tunnels.
Alright, what do we see?
Oh, let's find out what you see.
And it's the orc, her, you, and me.
Yeah.
And what's your name again?
Zareth.
Sereth?
Zareth.
And you introduced yourself?
Zareth. Yes.
Zareth?
The Furbolg.
The Furbolg.
You can call me Reed,
Reed.
but that's just what halflings called me.
Alright, it leads into a large storage room where you got a bunch of like wooden posts and other things that are used to like shore up mine shafts, and a couple crates full of mining tools, pickaxes and stuff like that. There's a locked door beyond that, and then another tunnel that seems to head further south and then seems to turn eastward.
Want to try getting through the locked door?
I can try. I don't have any, like...
Can
tools.
Micah use a...
You can use sleight of hand to try
Sleight
to
of hand.
jimmy the lock open without proper lock picking tools, but you don't get to add like lock picking tools proficiencies into that or kind of shit. Or you could just try to bust open the door, but that will make noise.
As a pirate, would I have lock-picking skills?
If you have a
I don't think you got thieves tools, no. Because to be down there with like
can we use
proficiencies and
perception and
stuff.
figure out which person had the key?
No, I don't.
No way of knowing. You haven't been exposed to enough people.
Alright.
Okay. Like I said, you can either try to smash open the door, or he can try to jimmy open the lock, but it's not going to be easy. He's only going to get a sleight of hand proficiency.
I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I got a plus
We use
5.
use one of your daggers. All right, beat a 15.
Alright.
Kind of like jam the dagger into the...
Nope.
6.
You work. I can't. And you can't make too much noise even talking. Like you're having to like whisper to each other. You have that message spell. You could telepathically send them messages and shit, and they could telepathically send them back to you as a response. So don't forget you have that. But if you do anything that makes too much noise, the spell will drop.
A veil of
So-
shadows and silence radiates from you, making you and your companions from detection. So we could be decently loud.
I
and it's
use message to tell him that this idiot can't get the door open.
Okay.
well, guess we're just gonna do this the hard
Can't
way.
argue with that.
If you don't want to try to smash open the door, you can head down the little southern passage that leads out of this room that you're in.
We can check out the southern passage.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Yada yada yada.
It winds around a bit and leads up into another big open room that looks like there's been like some commotion in there, like a bunch of like knocked over toolboxes and some furniture. It looked like kind of like a common area where like people would come up to take their breaks and stuff. There's a turned over table, and there's 4 people in here. There is a strange looking kobold with glasses who's fiddling around with some sort of box. 2 lizard folk, and another one of the miners. This one a dwarf miner.
I want to use a perception check, try to figure out what kind of box that little dwarf or that guy's working on.
Okay.
Is anybody talking about
14.
anything?
No idea.
Wisdom bonus is 2, so 16.
No idea.
No idea.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not really the right skill to have used.
Would Arcana work on it?
Yeah, that might be a bit more appropriate of a roll.
Can I try and see what he's fidgeting with?
Yeah.
15?
Okay. From your guess, it looks like some sort of handmade invention of his. He might be some sort of kobold inventor. And your guess, just because of being a sky pirate and that kind of stuff, like it looks like it might be some sort of like mobile navigation device, but it doesn't look complete. It's just something he's tinkering on, trying to make. Let's see here.
Okay. Is there anything else going on in the room of interest?
The 2 like lizard folk guys are like kind of slowly cleaning up things, helping the miner who's like, yeah, pick that up and go do that. And the inventor's just sitting over on a bench next to the turned over table, who's filling with his little thing. In this room, there's a few other entrances. Y'all are in M4. You just came up through this tunnel, so that there's a leads up into this area, and then to the east there's another little tunnel with a door.
I say we go to M8, the east side.
Okay.
And,
Alright.
Sounds good.
can I use detect magic real quick to try to see if I can find any magical anything's around?
You can.
Detect magic.
There's a small blue glow of something small in the kobold inventor's pocket.
You want to try to pickpocket that? See what it is.
I got this. Alright. So I got sleight of hand, dex, +3.
You're invisible, so you
5.
get bonuses, and he's a little distracted. Beat a 15, so just don't roll really shitty, and you should be able to pull it
Don't
off.
roll anything lower than 5.
I just need plus, and anything lower than 10.
You gotta tell, you communicate
because
which
it's sort of
pocket
a
for
plus
he's going
10.
for. There's
That's
something in
it.
his left hip pocket or anything like that.
Let's see how this goes.
Alright.
13.
It's an 18.
18.
What'd you find?
Mystery key. A question mark is worked into the head of this key. The key has a 5% chance of unlocking any lock into which it's inserted. Once it unlocks something, the key disappears. Ooh. Okay.
I mean,
You want to go back to the locked door?
yeah, want to scavenge back to the locked door, figure out why it's locked?
Alright, let's get it.
Alright,
That's you only get the one use?
Yep.
Right? Alright.
Wait. This is a wondrous item.
Also, you need to attune to it before you can use it.
I would
Okay.
save it.
yeah, it is just randomly going through. And technically, I'm not even
This
in
is
a bad
probably
spot right now.
Like, I don't want to,
I'm
like,
invaded.
be revealing things that y'all don't look at, but I would just say the odds are really high that you'd be wasting it just to look at their fucking storage closet.
Which is what I figured it was, because
Yeah.
there was a bunch of, like...
Just smelly gym clothes on the floor.
Okay, so you want to head towards M8, which is through the door to the right, south right, because through
Yeah.
past up, there's also a northern eastern
area.
thing too. So, but the way those guys are arranged in the room, the southern eastern one would be the easiest for y'all to open without having to make another gust and stealth shit. So, okay. Leads you to another room full of equipment storage. Picks, shovels, and wheelbarrows. Tunnel keeps going straight. There's a dead end tunnel that kind of curves off after it makes a bend, and then it comes to a fork with a door in front and two passages that split off north and south. The one going north has steps leading upwards. Because if y'all are like right about here,
Would you like
hang
to...
on.
I
Door.
say we go up.
Up?
You don't go through you don't check out the door that's in front of you?
Well, you can pop our heads in.
Okay. It's not locked. It's just old sleeping quarters. It's got 6 wooden cots in it. It's unoccupied.
Alright. Yeah. Up the stairs.
As you're coming up the stairs, you're still invisible, but one of the Dragon Shield kobolds is like kind of walking to the hall and is coming down the stairs right at the same time you're coming up. So
We just flatten ourselves on the wall.
Yeah, I was
very
gonna hug the
quietly.
wall.
Hug
okay,
the wall.
and just let him pass by.
Yeah.
All right.
And
You look behind you, your Pegasus is right there, and it's like, ah.
why are you?
What the hell? Why are you?
Past the stairs, the tunnel turns to the right, heading east. Then it bends again, and you're up to another like major central passage it links to. You can go left or right. There's a door to the right, and open space to the left.
Left.
Okay. You see another set of stairs to this end of you, and then there's another little alcove with a door to the north.
How's the light in here?
It's pretty dark. It looks like they've gone around and like relit the torches and stuff after the dragon shields helped the miners retake their mine. So like along the walls there's little like torch sconces. So there's light in it, but the corners are dark and it's not super well lit or
Kind
anything.
of just have my goggles down.
Okay. If you want to have
Be
them
able
on,
to
yeah.
see ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, they're useful. And go through the door.
That would put you in M10. Okay, so you open the door, there's 4 people in there. They both they look up at why is this door open?
Ooh.
One of them is the kobold wizard that's in charge of the team. There's also
The wizard
another
wizard?
dragon shield, another lizard folk laborer, and another miner. This one, and also a different dwarf miner.
The lizard wizard.
Yeah, it's a lizard wizard. Stay out of his gizzard.
I want to take down the spell of Pass Without Trace right in front of the Kobold Wizard.
Okay, he's behind a desk. This looks like it was the old overseer's office, which looks like it's been ransacked, and like they're kind of just in the middle of talking about shit and looking at papers and trying to straighten up. And
Can
they're all
I tell what they were talking about?
depends on how long you wait and linger.
Wanna
You open the
before-
door, they just all kind of
Yeah.
what the hell? So they stopped whatever they were talking about.
So I think it's better if we just present ourselves.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because we finally found the person in charge, so we don't have to dealing with any underlings that
How
might have a
about-
problem.
How about one person reveals himself?
Well, I
you and
can't take down just one.
Yeah, if he drops the spell, he drops the spell.
Yeah.
It's just
Do you want me to hide myself?
Do
both.
they speak common?
some of them do. They also, that the kobolds probably speak common and draconic in all cases,
Alright.
and the dwarf miner would speak common too.
Your first initiative, so.
Ooh, the lizard man, he might not speak common.
Alright, so
I hide myself instinctively.
I'm going to ask the lizard wizard.
Alright, so officially spells down.
Yeah.
So I can't hide myself.
Alright, you drop the spell, and a Firbolg, a human, a Githyanki, and an orc standing behind them just appear out of nowhere.
Hey, we've come from the Knights of Io. We just had to quickly come in, and we weren't sure about the whole situation here at first, so we had to just sneak in. But we just come to tell you that Knights of Io need you back at Kobold Hall. Be wary of the dragon up on the mountains, not the dragon y'all believed it to be. Oh, also, I grab Hartman by the fucking shoulder and pull him over. I'm like, hey, we can prove it with this freaking armor here.
Okay, you need to make a quick persuasion roll. Since you're the one who did that, you get to make it. Be a 14.
14.
So that like
Charisma +1, so 8. Oh god.
That was not the right dice.
No, it's not.
the dragon shield picks up his spear. The lizard folk like looks all like menacing and shit.
I speak to them in Draconic and I say, wait.
You speak our language. We don't understand. What are you?
I was rebirthed by a dragon.
Oh, you're a dragon sorcerer. We would love to have you in the Cult of Io. So, you say you've been sent by Cult of Io?
Yes. We've come from Cult of Io a while ago, and we've been keeping in contact with them about the dragon on top of this mountain.
That's what we were sent here to find.
Wait, was he speaking to me in Draconic?
Yeah,
Okay.
So yeah,
he
you
wouldn't
didn't
have been
really know
able
to
to
intrude on that,
understand.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey dude.
You just chip it in anyway, because like I said, you can speak both. You caught his attention by speaking Draconic before they launch into any kind of attack.
I'm just still trying to be like, dude, it's okay, please. Don't kill
I
us.
tell him I'm already sworn,
Sworn
so there's
fealty.
no taking me into the Knights of Io.
Okay. Well, you have him frozen, Firbolg. You want, like... Under what authority are you sent here to tell us to leave?
By the dragon on top of Icespire Peak, and by all the people in the Neverwinter Woods. I'm speaking for all of the people in this land, saying that the Knights of Io need you back at Kobold Hall, and what you're doing here will go against anything that I've previously done.
Okay, are you
What
making
was
this
the
your big
name-
persuasion to
What
see
was
if you
the
can get
name
them to
of
leave?
their
Can't.
camp?
Yeah, okay. So
Like,
you-
Would I have known that?
No, you
before?
wouldn't, but name dropping Canth would be helpful. Like,
Okay.
not everything y'all say amongst each other is what your characters say. You are, as players, allowed to strategize together.
Alright. I lean in and whisper to Reed, you might want to mention the name of their commander.
So, yeah, Canth, we have a sending stone directly to Canth and Kobold Hall, so we're good friends with them.
Okay.
Word.
We fucks with them.
To keep this simple, the kobolds came across the mine, cleared out the were-rats, and have saved the miners. They're just doing a little good deed. They're not trying to set up a base or anything. They're just helping them out because they found them in need. In order to convince them to abandon their mission and go back to Kobold Hall, it's going to take a persuasion. If you successfully do this persuasion, you'll get experience for the entire Kobold team that's here.
I
So,
tell them we will double check everything in the mine to make sure all is clear,
okay.
that they can go about their business and return back to Kobold Hall.
Okay. And you've mentioned camps, because
Yes.
basically why I do persuasion stuff is I'll have a DC in my head, but to mix in both what you come up with to say as characters and the roll, you'll still make a roll, but the varying on the things that you tell the person you're trying to persuade, I might lower or raise the DC you got to roll against. So they both have an
You
influence.
got that charisma, right?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
anything else? You just mentioned you're not. Are you going to mention that you've made a deal with the dragon, or are you just going to leave that alone and say Canth wants you back at Kobold Hall?
Yeah,
I would leave the dragon out of it.
well, yeah, screw it.
Whatever
Say that we made a
information
deal
you
with the
need.
dragon. We even have the dragon's emissary here to make sure that everything goes smoothly.
Okay.
And therefore, we no longer need any of the kobolds worrying about it. We have their own ways of getting about it.
Okay. Who's going to be making this persuasion roll? All right. DC 12.
Nat 20.
All right. They will pack up and leave by the morning because it's already evening. They'll even let you stay there and camp out. You don't mention that you killed their scout.
Not at all.
Okay. So he'll just be a mystery to them. Split 1,200 experience between the three of you because Puyet is not with you. You left her back outside, so she didn't get involved in this.
400 each.
Yeah, which means you leveled up to level 2.
Yay. Alright.
Let's see what sort of level 2 sorcerer stuff.
Yes, please.
Man.
And like I said, if you want, y'all can spend your long rest here in the mine, or you can go back outside and camp with your stuff. Either way, you might want to go back outside.
Yeah, I think I want to double check on Ruby, Puyet.
Make sure
Which one's at the place? Morgue or
Morgue. You brought Lubash because he speaks common. You got
Right.
the Morgue back there.
Right.
Always bring
Okay.
Lubash.
Lubash, cool. And yeah,
All right.
You speak, you don't drool.
I mean, you probably do drool. Got those
Also,
big tusks.
Reed, did you hit 2,700 XP yet?
2471.
2471.
Damn it. When am I gonna level up?
Never.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna die before then.
Not bad.
2471.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not quite high enough to get 4th level.
Yeah.
But you are now a 2nd level sorceress. So where's sorcerer?
Yeah.
My left ear is damaged.
Okay, right off the bat, roll a die 6
Got hearing
and add
damage.
3, and that's how many hit points. Your hit points will go up.
I touched it, so it's got bad luck.
It does. Wow.
I should
Add
have
3,
rolled
so
one
it's
of
4.
mine.
Minimum. Well, you still got your bonus of 3, so you get 4 more hit
Yeah.
points.
Dude,
So that puts me up to how
I
many?
just I wanted to
9
say it
plus
before.
4. So you have a max total of 13 hit
I'm
points.
sorry.
Micah, just hand me my dragon bag. I'm
never-
not touching that after you touch
Ever
it.
again.
Never roll any hit points
You
with
said
Micah's
13?
dice.
Yeah, you're not up to 13 hit points. Your proficiency bonus is the same.
Damn it.
You can learn another spell, and you now have 3 spell slots for 1st level spells instead of 2. And you
Okay.
can choose one more spell to learn.
Huzzah.
Mage armor.
Nah, I'm good on the mage armor.
Hey, I said it
There it
right
is.
as it rolled too.
The 1st level cards.
I said it right as it rolled. That's on camera, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And also, you would now
Take that away
have
from me.
sorcery points.
Roll for hit points, Micah. 4? Okay, that's not bad.
Somewhere you need to jot down that you have 2 sorcery points.
Okay.
1d10
And those can be
plus
used
1.
for different things. You can basically add more spell slots.
Give me that 10, baby. Give me that 10. 1d10 plus 2. What's 1? also
Okay,
six.
I'm gonna take false life.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. Read it to the class.
Read it.
Okay, so false life, the duration is an hour and the range is on myself. I bolster myself with a necromantic facsimile of life. You gain 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points for the duration.
Alright, cool. You can buff your HP for a fight.
When
Kinda
you
what I
cast this spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, you gain 5 additional temporary hit points for each slot above 1st level.
Nice.
I think that you should stick with the blue dice, and then you can stick. I don't know what you want to stick.
Nah, stick with normal dice.
Okay.
Okay.
It's the morning of the 10th. Y'all are still at the Mountain Toes gold mine. You had told the kobolds, as I recall, that you were going to take some time to peek around, make sure everything was cleared out before taking off. They have already organized all their stuff in the middle of the night and took off. Were you sleeping in the mine, or were you sleeping out by your wagons and stuff in the tents?
Sleeping out with the wagons.
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck the mine. Pardon my French.
The French is part of
So
it.
you probably would have been woken up in the early morning then by them all hustling out in a little marching order. Draconic speaker in the middle here, Zareth, might have overheard them mentioning that they think one of the were-rats had gotten their scout because they found him near the buried bodies of the were-rats they had slaughtered the day before, and so they're keep an eye out for were-rats, boys, kind of a thing. And they march
Gotcha.
off. So there's still 3 regular human miners and 1 dwarf miner in the mine. What do y'all want to do with yourselves as day breaks?
Let's see.
What are the miners doing at the current moment?
They're trying to straighten shit up. They, you want to, like, generally say you wanted to talk to them and see what's going on, and I'll give you kind of a general description.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The basic gist of the situation is several weeks ago, these were-rats show up. They kill several of them, and they've been hiding in a set of caves over by the hidden eastern entrance to the mines. I guess I can show you all the mine map.
Yeah, I was
In
gonna
full
say,
now.
do they have a map of the mine?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Put that down.
Yes,
You can
sir.
see over here's the main entrance, and you're probably camped over somewhere off to the side here.
Okay.
A little outside too, as you wouldn't have just roped up with your horses and stuff and be full view of the 2 kobolds that were originally there when you snuck in.
And
Now the miners said that they were hiding off in this little section of caves that they had locked themselves into, the ones that survived the initial attack, and they were able to use this east entrance to get food and stuff. They were just refusing to let these were-rats take their mine away from them as a base, but they didn't have enough resources, and they're just waiting for help to show up to help them do stuff.
Okay.
Eventually, though, a couple of them did try to scout and see if there's something to do, but when they went up into this cave, they never came back out. And then a couple days later, the kobolds showed up, found them, and helped them clear out all the were-rats.
What's
Okay.
this right here? Great.
So-
Graves for all the dwarves that had and other miners that had died.
Oh man.
I mean, mining's hard work, man. That's what
So they're hiding somewhere over here in the eastern
Well, who's
area.
hiding?
The were-rats.
The kobolds seem to have probably killed them all. The fact that they suspect that there's still were-rats out there is a result of them finding the kobold that y'all killed.
Ah, okay.
Now
And
do
the
you-
but buried were-rat bodies. It's like, were-rats must have come and buried their comrades and then killed our scouts, so.
Gotcha. Okay.
As long as y'all don't disrupt the lie will go forward.
Do we need to take a look into the kobolds then? See what they're up to?
No, they've already left.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, well,
Y'all told them to go back to Kobold Hall, and you got to convince them with a persuasion roll, and so they're off, and that's why you earned experience for getting.
then
And you also managed to avoid my trap of accidentally slaughtering this Kobold team.
we shall, I guess, take a look around. Start looking around, see what we can find, if there's anything else out of the ordinary.
And the miners would say, like, the only part of the mine that isn't secured is a section of cave that's not doored off, but it's that thing that. The same thing that leads up this little tunnel that leads to this
Okay.
outside cave. It's not a door there. It's like actually like boarded up and walled off. If you wanted to make a bunch of strength checks to bust it down with axes, you can do that, or you can go and try to tackle it from the outer side of the hill,
Want to bust a hole through the wall?
I got an axe.
or make some athletics checks to do
Let's
some
bust a
climbing.
hole through the wall.
All right. Well, which of you all have you have hand axes?
I got a
those
big
are-
old battle
Yeah, those are
axe.
in the cart. There's 2 hand axes.
How wide is that hall? That's like
5, maybe.
there's 2
3.
spaces there. So 2 of y'all. So which 2 of you are going to
Let's see. I do
chop
have
to this door?
strength bonus because my height.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could use Mage Hand against it, right?
No.
No, I can't.
You can't really make attacks. It's for little tiny minor effects, like little wizards thing. Like I pull a deck of cards across the table and look and spook everyone. You know, look how badass I am.
I keep forgetting about athletics because I know that athletics has a lot to do with strength.
Yeah.
Could I use this?
Like I said, acrobatics is like maintaining your balance, but athletics is shit like climbing, because that's just like raw shit. If you want to
If you
swing on a
want,
rope,
we
you
do
use
have the
it.
grappling hook. We can actually just go from the outer edge and just grapple up there and climb.
That sounds like a good.
So
plan.
I just realized something. My old character sheet has Goggles of Night and the Cloak of Elvenkind attuned to it, so I just need the stats from over here.
That's funny.
And yeah, so
They're common in the D&D world.
Yeah.
we decided it was too much effort to try to break down the wooden board, so we go around from the outside and get the grappling hook that's off my knapsack, and just kind of swing that up to the ledge.
So if we get up to the ledge and we get in, how are we gonna get back out?
With the grappling hook, that's
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, that seems to work.
Yeah.
All right.
You just gotta get in, bro.
Do I have to do a strength?
Well, let's see like an athletics check just to see if you can like get the grappling hook up the cliff.
Want me to check it? I got proficiency.
Yeah, go for it, Micah.
Cool.
Micah's throwing it.
Yeah, bro. 15.
Yeah, that's good
It
enough.
kind of hit your pencil. I would move that out of the way.
It catches on something. You pull on the rope. It's hooked. So then it would just mean you just need to make DC 10 athletics checks or strength checks to climb up since you have a rope secured.
I got a 9.
I got 14 plus
I got a rock.
athletics.
14.
Okay.
Plus 3. So that would be a 17.
Okay. Oh, and what do you want your little band of orcs to be doing?
Just waiting around the cart.
Okay.
Man.
All of them. All right.
Man, I don't know.
I have frost.
Did you send Ruby off, or is she still with you? This is the morning. You still just letting her go off to Phandalin?
Oh, right. Actually, I had to give her something for Coneyberry. Just a rough idea. Actually, never mind. I'll let them just wing it.
Okay.
How many hit points does Lubash and Morg have?
Average orc stats.
So it's like
Enough.
more than me.
Probably.
Yeah. Probably.
And, I rolled a 9, so I guess like I fell on
You're
my
gonna
ass.
wait down below while they go up and investigate.
Alright.
Unless you want to wait a few minutes and try again. Here, just hold on to the orc card.
Okay, cool.
Can I just turn to an animal and climb up it? Do like cats have better athletics?
Probably. You want to
Why
like
wouldn't
look
you
at some
just turn
basic
into a
animal
bird and
stats.
fly out?
He's
I can't
not high
fly.
enough level yet to take flying or swimming speeds.
Yep.
He can only take real
He's a
basic
good chick.
bitch, fucking like nature
Turn to a
animals.
chicken.
Yeah.
Shit he sees. Well, let's see. Let's start off with your go-to of weasel.
Yes. Good old weasel.
The weasel. Give me an excuse to put some
Something
weasel.
so big turning into something so tiny.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can also turn to a giant weasel.
A giant.
No.
Rodent of unusual size.
That's how we roll, baby.
Do these orcs have great axes?
No.
Oh,
One has
yes.
a axe, one has a javelin. Had a javelin, but now he's gonna be using the shark tooth longsword.
No, they do not give you athletics. Let's see, what year are you? Like 1/8 or lower, or 1/4 or
I
lower?
think I'm 1/4 or lower.
Easiest way to verify. Yeah, 1/4 or lower. So wolf does not have athletics. A horse would not be appropriate.
I mean, it would be if it was Skyrim.
Yeah, no shit, right? You know, a horse perched on the peak of a mountain.
Nailed it.
Like fucking sideways.
Oh, they don't even have
That
skills.
doesn't know how to do physics engines.
There's not a very lot of athletic animals so far in the animal kingdom I'm seeing.
That
Your horse
explains a
isn't
lot.
even walking on the mountain, it's walking like 4 feet off the mountain.
Like this far
That's
off.
Oblivion. That's Skyrim.
I wish I'd played that. I started with Skyrim because I'm just
Well,
terrible.
I wish you
I
were
love
playing
Oblivion.
Oblivion too.
Hey, it's another kobold.
Yeah, man, there's like, wow, like apparently animals just don't care about fucking cardio and running and swimming because there's like not a single one has fucking athletics. At most they'll have perception and stealth. Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
Giant rat. Even though a lot of these are climbing animals potentially.
I know last time. There we go.
You want to do another roll?
I don't really wanna. Y'all just
Go
tell
with
me.
a squirrel, and we'll just assume squirrels can climb a goddamn rope.
Yeah,
and
right.
you can go up there as a squirrel.
Alright, bet.
All right,
Dude, do you wanna be on my
One
shoulder?
of your two shape-shifting
Alright,
actions.
I'm gonna be on Micah's shoulder. Anytime
Yeah.
I want him to do something, I'll bite his ear.
Alright, you chitter up the rope.
Nice. Alright.
And
I am
now
on
you're
top.
perched on his shoulder. The Pegasus is where? Outside, just watching.
Flying around,
Alright,
Nice.
watching.
just enjoying her little Pegasus day.
Yep.
I do remember referring to her as she when I was rewatching the videos.
Squirrel.
Alright, so
Others
you're in the
just have
tunnel.
rights, feel free to
It's dark and it's dank, and there's a horrific smell of death and decay.
Oh. Is it dark?
Like just like really like it's in fact give me some Constitution saves to not throw up. DC 15.
Okay. Constitution.
That's right.
Yeah. If you have Constitution as a saving throw, then you get to add a proficiency bonus. Otherwise, it's just your Constitution bonus.
Okay, so I got +3.
9.
12.
+3 or total?
Total.
No. You throw up. The scroll throws up.
Do I take damage?
12.
Plus, you don't have the Constitution save as a thing.
Constitution save? Where would that be?
It'd be bubbled in somewhere up there.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you get whatever that bonus is plus your roll.
16.
All right, so the Sky Pirate's just like, it's all calm, like fucking savages. It smells bad. It smells horrible, but you're not like letting it get to you. But
Does
they're
the
just
squirrel
like,
throw up?
yeah, the squirrel's throwing up all over your shoulder. On your shoulder.
It's like leaking
Like a
into
dumbass.
your armor.
Oh god, it's dribbling down your neck. You're feeling in the crack of your ass and shit.
Oh!
Once I lose my body,
It'll
it
take a
turns back
couple
to
of
normal
rounds to
size
get there.
You're
All right.
just slowly
So,
feeling it slide down.
I guess it's appropriate if everyone to roll some initiative rolls here.
Hell yeah. Is it a little dark, by the way?
Oh, it's dark.
Yeah,
It's a cave. Like when you get a few feet in and like there's no lighting or anything. And subject
10.
X.
I got a, okay.
19.
Well,
I got,
okay.
I'm beginning to notice a pattern here.
I got a,
I mentioned that last time.
I wanted to say two things.
Where is my goddamn pens?
I rolled, but it went on the book, and it got a 9.
Oh,
And then I rolled again, and I got an 18. It's your call. And then this one didn't stay on the board.
Okay, you rolled a 19, Tara. What'd you get, Zach?
I got a 10.
A 10, and
I
Micah.
was trying to tell you, I rolled, but it went on the book.
Mike,
and
it
I got
doesn't
a 9.
matter. Either way, it's still just...
As long as they rolled cleanly.
Okay.
He's behind Terry.
It was a 9.
Alright. Well, the mystery creature in the cave has the exact same initiative as Tara, so Tara, roll again.
Dun dun dun. 5.
5.
Ooh.
Alright.
Won't be rough.
Would I have been able to see it?
No, there's something in here you don't know, but I have to be able to determine initiative, and unfortunately by determining initiative, you all kind of know something's up, so you know you're entering into an action scene of some sort.
We're gonna need a torch.
Yeah, I've got the goggles on.
Man, I need some goggles. How come you get the goggles? You got night vision.
Cause
No. Kuya has night vision. Now she has night vision goggles.
I ain't got none of that.
Well,
How y'all distribute shit y'all find amongst yourselves is not
You
my
should totally give me
purvey,
those
so-
goggles.
nope.
alright. So, squirrel, squirrel. Squirrel.
You can always shapeshift back out of that if you don't
Holy
want
crap.
to be chittering at everyone.
Squeakers.
You got rid of your gnome that could talk to small animals.
Squeak.
Squickety, squeaker, squawker.
Make an attack roll.
Squirrel.
So anyway, like I said, you're in the entrance of this cave here.
Where's the entrance over here?
No, it's...
The one on the side.
M11? Okay.
Alright,
So we're going, oh man.
You get up there and you're like, ah! There's this overwhelming, this cloud of
Can
death
I look
stench.
around while they're throwing up?
I mean, I already threw
We're
up on
already-
Micah.
Do you want to do a perception roll or anything?
Yup. Perception.
Do squirrels have night vision?
No.
No, probably not.
They're rodents.
17?
Rodents of the day. If you were a rat, you would. Because rodents are nocturnal if it's a
Squirrels are better though.
Yeah. They are.
And
They don't nearly get as bad of a rat.
Yeah, because you know the fluffy tails instead
That's
of
it.
long lengthy tails.
Yeah, instead of long, skinny. You know why rats have skinny tails?
Why?
It's for gripping
Yep.
on things. Whereas, and if there's too much fur, it'd be all slippery. It wouldn't be as manageable. Whereas squirrels have those fluffy tails.
Because all the bark and stuff.
Yep.
Also, they have smell receptors, so it's like a pheromone thingy.
Cool.
Yeah, squirrels are rad. Even
Alright,
though-
so perception.
17.
Is that what you rolled?
Yep.
Okay. That's not that bad. You probably notice that, like, right in the entrance, there's, like, an unusual amount of, like, fresh dirt, just kind of speckled here and there on the floor. The walls and the ceilings are damp. And further down into the cave, are you using your night vision goggles?
Yeah.
It turns and twists, so without stepping further into the darkness away from the light of the entrance, you can't see all the way down to the bottom of it. But on the stairs, as it kind of winds down and curves, you see like bits of debris that looks like old bits of tattered clothing and other junk, detritus from people.
Okay. I tell them what I find.
Okay.
What would I
Squirrel.
see?
I turn back from a squirrel.
Okay.
And now the fuck am I gonna see?
Feel your way through the cave.
Oh really?
Yes.
Do you want to summon a totem spirit?
Yes, I would like to. Ooh, I can actually summon
You
the
know what?
hawk spirit.
Okay.
So it gives me a perception of level plus 5.
Tell you what, Micah. I'll help you see.
Where is it?
Let's see. Can I? So I have light.
Mm-hmm.
Can I kind of?
Is that spell where you can like make an object glow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus attack advantage and wisdom and perception.
Is it the one that you're not creating its own sustained orb
Yeah,
of light?
it's-
You're making something else glow.
Yep.
So you got to choose
my
what you
axe
want to
glow.
glow. But yeah, you can make some just like I'm
Yeah,
want my stick
I'm
to
gonna
be a torch.
touch his axe and make it glow.
And how long does it last?
Okay.
It lasts for an hour unless I decide to.
Take it down.
Yep.
And I don't know. Ooh, that's a little deceptive. All right.
Well, yeah, but
we're
it's
gonna play the
also
trust
like-
boat.
It's also like, oh shit, there's something coming. Turn this off.
Dude, that's actually really
Okay,
cool.
if you summon the hawk spirit, you and
glowing
your
axe.
allies have advantage on wisdom checks. That includes perception. And when a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the spirit's aura, you can use your reaction. You can get a free reaction to, but only once in a particular span of rounds, to grant advantage to that attack roll. So if Tara's attacking something, you can use your reaction to give her advantage on that roll, kind of a thing. Same thing with Micah.
Finish him.
Do I still have?
But that doesn't give you the
Okay,
extra
oh.
hit points or any of that kind of shit that
That's
going
the
with the
bear.
bear.
Do I still have inspiration, by the way?
Also, as I say, thematically, you can like say
No,
you can.
inspiration
It's
is
always
away.
owlbear for you, but you
Inspiration
can
is
choose
away.
which power set
Alright.
you're wanting. The
The
owlbear,
size.
grant me the power of kind of a thing.
Grant me its power of your sight.
Like think of Goblin Slayer and that lizard man, and how he would like, I summon the power of the dragon to summon mighty warriors, kind of fucking talk.
Alright.
It's up to you to roleplay this shit, not me.
Yeah, guys, I'm doing my job.
Screw off, Hartman. Alright, well, attack advantage and wisdom perception checks. Due to I'm back in my normal form, and I say, let's lead forward, Mike in front,
Okay.
you mid,
With my
I'm
glowing axe.
back. And that way, because I've, actually, you in back, I'm mid. Sound good?
Yeah.
Light
Yeah,
is
sounds
just a
better.
cantrip, and what is the duration?
1 hour.
An hour.
Okay.
Unless
And-
I dismiss it as an action.
And it's just a cantrip, right? It's
Yeah.
not okay. Yeah. All right.
Let's do this real quick so we have a visual idea.
Where is which one?
That's me right there. And then this one, sounds you. And then,
I don't think your wife is in there, Micah.
that's cool.
We left her out by the wagon.
Yeah.
That's
I'm starting to care less and less about her, though, as a character.
Well,
Because she's
married
just, yeah.
Right? Just because you can't speak her language doesn't
Al
mean
Bundy.
you can't care for her, right?
Yes, it does.
Elrond Bundy.
Oh, man. Hey, stop. Thank you.
Okay. Well, so you go in, taking your time. I imagine you're holding
Ron Hubbard?
this glowing axe out in front of you,
Yeah.
and you cut around a corner. We're getting around this corner, and there's some more sharper steps cut down.
Cool.
Like I said, you see a bunch of debris and stuff. A couple of bones maybe sticking out of an old shirt or some pants or some boots. Someone's, like a dropped satchel. Like I said, it gets stickier and the smell gets worse and worse the deeper you get in. And as you can see a bit further in, you see more and more stuff. There's an increased amount of debris down there past at the bottom of these stairs and further on as the Hall once again kind of turns a little bit out of sight, cutting off your point of view.
Can I listen in to see if there's anything like moving that's not us?
Give me a perception check, and since you have the hawk, you get roll two 20-sided die and take the higher of the two.
19.
Plus your wisdom bonus, you probably got over 20.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
It's plus 4.
All right. You hear this kind of slimy, chittery kind of noise nearby
Do I hear it as well?
and forward.
You'd have to make a perception roll.
Okay, quick. I need another die 20.
You don't see anything, but just this kind of, it's almost like a breathing, it's just kind of the sound.
You hear nothing.
Yeah. Okay. That's
I'm
gonna make it
going
interesting.
to
I got
kind
4.
of.
Here.
Something like breathing and waiting. And
Let me do a perception roll.
I'm gonna touch.
like, how many of y'all need to perceive
Reed?
the same thing?
I'm gonna touch Reed
every single
and tell him to like hold back and to grab Micah. And
I'm still walking forward.
Or Hartman.
Yeah, I don't hear anything. I'm just walking forward. I'm kind of like focusing more on what I
well, no,
see.
I'm grabbing him to grab you.
Oh.
So like, I go and like I grab you. I'm like,
Okay, well, are you resisting her grabbing you, or are you just like, nah,
Yeah, I
fuck you,
shake
bitch?
it off. I shake it off. Like, don't touch me.
I
And then
dispel
keep going.
I dispel light.
Oh shit.
Okay, the
So
light,
he's walking and they're blind.
Oh no.
the light drops. What's your AC, Micah?
What happened?
What's your AC, Micah?
My AC 16. If there's a proficiency bonus, it's +2. Oh wait. Yeah, total 16.
Okay, well, 13 plus 8 is 20-something, which is way over that. Okay, so something, tentacles whip out of the darkness just as the light drops and latch onto Micah.
Oh shit.
He's going to take 1d4 plus 2 poison damage.
Oh man. Why would you do that?
You take 3 poison damage, Micah.
Okay.
Because you didn't listen to
Jot
me.
down that you take 3 hit points. And you need to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or suffer the effects of poison for 1 minute.
All right. I got a saving. I got +2 with that. So. Oh, and plus my Constitution bonus.
If you just make a Constitution savings throw.
+3. 15.
All right. Thankfully, you're not going to be paralyzed for the next minute.
Nice.
Thankfully.
Can I? Is there anything that? No, I'm blind. I'm
You're attacking blindly.
yeah. That's got to be pretty shitty.
Okay. And since you didn't get paralyzed, whatever it is doesn't bring you in close for its bite attack. Now, Tara, it's your turn. What does Zareth do?
You see it, I bet.
Yeah, can I see it?
No. It's dark. Well, wait a minute. You got the
Yep, I have the
goggles
goggles.
on. There is something oblong and rather large on the ceiling that's lashed down, and it seems to be curled a little bit around the corner that you're coming up on. So you can't really see the entirety of its body, but from the front it looks very insect-like.
Oh, that's got to be so obnoxiously like
Okay,
disgusting.
so-
oh yeah, you're probably like, oh my
There.
god.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay.
That just tried to lash out at Micah. So,
At Hartman,
Can I tell if I cast Ray of Frost, is it gonna hit Hartman?
probably.
no, because it's a little bit up from him, so
Okay.
you'd have to roll it, unless you roll a 1.
I am going to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay. Beat an AC of 13.
9
Plus your spell cast. Spell attack bonus.
is that spell plus 5.
So 14,
Yep.
that beats a 13, alright. What's your Ray of Frost damage?
One
Why you should keep your card.
D8.
It helps to just get your cards out for the game.
So 1d8. Does it have anything like, does it?
That's frost damage. Doesn't it slow him down by a factor of 10?
Yeah.
Alright.
it down by
So
10.
instead of a speed of 30, it'll have a speed of 20.
Where is my... There we go.
And it has 51 hit points.
4.
So you did 4 points of damage?
Yep.
Alright.
Dang.
So that puts it down to
Well, it reduces its
47.
speed too.
Zach.
It's not like I can hit it.
I use Flaming Sphere.
Oh, and like arrange yourselves, I guess. I just need a
so-
basic little tunnel thing. You never went down the steps, so you're still at the top of the steps. Where's one of my dry erase markers?
Oh yeah, can I move down the steps just a little bit?
Well, I mean, it's a little crowded in here. That's kind of the problem. So you're gonna have to like think a little tactically about how
Yeah, Tara.
you want to squeeze through.
Why would you go there, Harmon?
I'm the fighter,
So-
and I can't fight it.
You got your minis. He's in front. Taro's in the middle. Furbolg's in the back.
Can I try to make a swing
You
at it?
can these like you only have. It's only just wide enough that two of you can walk abreast barely, and the monster is
somewhere
kind of
up here,
filling.
but-
It's on the
I'm gonna-
ceiling along this curve.
Kind of be right next to him.
All right. Since
Alright.
you use magic ranged attacks, you don't need to be right up on the damn thing.
Yeah.
So
I use,
anyway, though, it's Zach's turn, and
Flaming Sphere. 5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within range and lasts for the duration of any creature that ends up in this turn within 5 feet of sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. The creature
that would include Zach. You might potentially be burning Zach alive with your flaming sphere.
Or Micah.
60-foot range.
Yeah, but the size of it is going to be right next to him.
I could take
The
a
monster's like right. It's like above him, but it's like right on top of the space.
Just
That
do
thing
it.
has an area effect.
Just do it. I'll make a dex throw. I'm cool with that.
There's no reason to start taming this shit this early, guys.
I need to
Right.
see the damn thing.
Just do it, man. Do it.
Seriously, I'm in its tentacles. I'm in
He's
its
just intent on rolling.
Burn it with
He's
fire.
intent on rolling the new character. I was speaking which, I guess I should put out.
Alright, let's see here.
The inspiration point is up for play. If anyone does anything
Better yet,
interesting,
I just use Flame Blade
you get to hold tiny lines.
since it seems like everyone's not in for my Flame Sphere. I see it. It's
I mean, I was going.
Thunderwave's also not good for this situation.
No, so I'm using Flame Blade. You evoke a fiery blade in your free hand. This blade is similar in size and shape to a scimitar and lasts for the duration. If you let go of the blade, it disappears, but you can evoke the blade again as a bonus action.
Does it glow?
It should.
So I can see it?
It's flaming. It's a flaming fucking
You can
sword.
use this action to make a melee spell attack with the fiery blade. On a hit, the target takes 3d6 fire damage. Flame Blade sheds bright light and a 10-foot radius, and dim light an additional 10 foot.
All right. Well, you're just gonna have to. You're gonna have to make a. You're gonna have to use your move action, and you're gonna have to put yourself right next to it to attack.
That's the plan.
So, all right.
Coming here, like I grab Micah by the shoulder and like evoke Flame Blade.
And I wouldn't mind reading that before.
I was gonna see if you kind of wanted to like combine shit and like I do mage hand and attack.
As soon as I let go of it, it'll fly
Yeah.
away.
You haven't known each other long enough to be combining spell effects yet.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily opposed to
Unfortunately.
people stacking their spells on top of each other, but you'll need to have like
Yeah, actually combated.
develop a routine, otherwise it might blow up in your face because I'm fickle about magic.
Yeah, magic's like.
Yeah, so-
Yo, it's dangerous.
Pull it out. Can I reach? It's like basic distance of a scimitar. And I could just be able to slash
It's
it.
gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while before this gets all attuned.
Hang on. Shut up. I'm trying to read. Alright, yeah, okay. So you cast that?
Yeah.
You used up what level of spell slot that is? You want your second level? Alright. And you make a melee attack with it?
Yeah. 3d6, but first roll.
Beat a 13.
Yep.
Slash at
12 plus 6, because it's a spell attack.
That beats a 13.
Alright.
So do 3d6 fire damage, or is it radiant damage?
Fire. Yeah, fire damage.
It's super effective. Bless you.
6, 6, 6.
Oh!
18
Aw. Mark of the Beast!
The power of Satan
Bow
is truly
before
with
me.
us.
Right.
Alright, so
First time I used
47
the
minus
blade.
18 is
telling me
39, 29. Wow, you fucking already set that thing down to a near smoking ruin, and
It's just.
it's like tentacles all like writhing about in pain. Micah,
Can I see it?
yeah, it's right over your head. I hit it.
Fairly certain it's on fire.
With
Swing
what?
With my axe.
All right,
What
beat a
else?
13.
I got a 17.
All right, do your axe damage.
Okay, sick.
Do your axage.
Come on, baby. 8.
All right.
Just slash it and then
Axe gets stuck.
It's back around.
spewing out like.
It's back around to the creepy crawler's turn, and it backs the fuck down into the hallway and retreats back by 20 feet because it can only move. So I guess we'll just imagine that it's still like a turning tunnel, so now it's...
No, Tiny Lion!
No.
What have you done?
I didn't do that.
Yes, you...
Alright.
I'm not even there, guys.
No, you're just behind
Just
us.
like, wait.
I have really nothing to stand in for something like this. This really sucks.
For
Why can't they
convenience's
sell specific minis?
For convenience's sake. Just
Exactly.
choose Frostwing.
Yeah. Alright.
Just make it
So-
something cool.
You're at a turn right here, so you're still like up this way. And it...
You said it's how far away?
It can move up to 20 feet.
It's about here now, down the hall, after it takes a full retreat move. Because also, if you don't do any other actions, if you don't make an attack, you can make a double retreat. Actually, yeah, it's all the way back, and then right here is where the fucking door is now, and there's a turn here
Alright. And
on this semi-evolving map.
And it whipped
So-
me, right?
Yeah, you took damage.
Okay,
It
cool.
tried to paralyze you so it can drag you back to its nest and let you like slowly desiccate and die before even eating you.
So how far
jeez.
away is it?
roughly 40 feet.
Roughly
Yeah,
40
and it's
feet?
behind a corner, so it's got cover.
I'm gonna...
Bombs.
I'm gonna move to where I can just kind of see it.
All right. Well, you can move 30
Don't throw
before
a
you.
bomb there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe that's not a good idea.
So you can get 15. You can get up to about here, ish, somewhere in that. Yeah, you can maybe get a peek down of it. It's layered up in the very back, up against the base of the fucking wall that y'all had considered axing your way through at the beginning of this.
Okay, I am going to cast Witch Bolt.
Okay. That's the one that lets you just hold it and just keep zapping them over and over again, right?
Believe so.
Yeah.
Make a ranged spell attack against the creature. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage. And on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically if the spell ends. If you use your action to do anything else, spell also ends if the target is ever outside the spell's range and if it has total cover.
Alright.
So,
I'm gonna eat a churro.
let's do this. What's the DC was 13?
AC for the ammo.
Oh yeah, AC.
AC to hit. Beat a 13.
11
Plus your spell attack. I'm pretty
which
sure you beat it.
is 5. So
Yeah. Alright, so you hit it. You can do your 1 die 12 damage right now, and then if you hold the spell, you can do another die 12 next time it's your turn.
okie dokie.
And there's, I guess there's a beam of lightning just like holding on in this huge like surge of power down it.
11.
That's how much damage?
Yep.
Man, y'all are slaughtering this fucking thing.
Yeah.
We are not
We're just
happy.
rolling well.
You're no longer a bunch of first level characters, because even you're second level now, so. So 19 minus 11 is 8. It's on its last legs. Zach, your turn.
Alright, so I moved my 30 feet. And then I let go of the flame blade, and then I use Thorn Whip to whip it and try to pull it to the ground.
Why would you
Okay.
do that?
Because I thought.
And that's
It's his
one.
fucking move.
Alright, and
First
it's,
level spell.
So you beat a 13 to attack it with the Thorn Whip, and if you're successful, you can pull it. To pull it off of its wall, or wherever the fuck it's sticking itself to.
I was just checking.
I hope it
It's 1 die
tentacles
6
you.
Piercing.
I really, and I hope it tentacles you too. I hope it. I
Oh,
hope
Micah,
it.
you're in the back, so.
I hope it Japanese hentais you
Well,
guys.
Micah would be a little further, like,
Alright.
he would be
And-
around the same place in the corridor, wouldn't he? Because it kind of, like, whipped him forward.
You guys have
10
seemed to have
plus
taken the lead.
my 6, so it's 16. And.
I'm like, right.
Did that.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Alright.
Yeah, 16 is higher than 13.
So 1 die 6 for damage.
Yeah, dude, get it.
4.
4 points of damage.
And also I pull it off whatever it's
Alright. So now it's on the ground. Has a beam of lightning hitting it. And it's at 4 hit points. Hartman, can you deliver the killing blow here?
Can I get past the
Or
two?
how are you gonna fuck this up?
Pulls out crossbow, tries to shoot, shoots Reed in the back of the head.
No, wait, guys, we want this to be our friend.
We want it as a pet. Don't do anything.
Oh,
Don't hurt it.
Oh, hey.
I've always wanted a carrion crawler.
Okay. I move behind her and I pickpocket one of the bombs out of her purse.
No.
No. Can I feel this?
Probably not if it's pickpocketing.
Are you seriously going to pickpocket a teammate in the middle of all this when all you got to do is just get around the corner and hit this thing once with a fucking axe attack?
You think so? I can do that? I don't know if I can get.
I don't know, Zach. Can you?
Can I? Okay.
Yes.
Fuck it. I jump in and I lunge and I swing. There. I'm a fighter. Woohoo.
Oh, so you get like a bonus action and shit because you have a hero surge and stuff. I mean,
Hang on.
you're more than capable of doing this.
Hang on. Precision attack.
You have your precision dice.
Okay. So that's 3 + 4 + 8.
So 7 + 8 is 13.
14.
Is that higher than 13?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now I go for it. I go for the finishing blow. Come on. Give me a
Glow.
7. Well, it was glowing.
All right.
Split its head in two.
Against all odds, Hartman managed to kill the carrion crawler. Since Puyette was left with the wagon, she does not get a share in the 450 experience, so each of you get 150.
I'm just letting you know that if you had decided to pickpocket me, I would have
You wouldn't have known.
attempted to knock you out.
I've been doing this a lot.
If you threw that bomb in here,
150?
I would have
Right?
to knock you out.
Right? 150?
150.
Okay, so
Everyone gets
put me
150
at-
XP. When you get to 900, you'll hit level 3.
I'm at
25,
563.
21.
You still haven't hit 2700?
No, I'm like 200 away.
So close.
I know.
So close to 4th level. 4th level gold.
Dang, I'm almost there.
Can I inspect the body?
Oh, it's a big, terrible, nasty monster.
Before
Called a
that,
carrion crawler.
I flap her in the front.
And,
I flap her with the back of my hand.
But the thing is there's a lot of trash from the people it's been killing and shit throughout the area and dragging back here to its hole. And in fact, it probably is the thing that killed those 2 dwarves that had tried to break into the mine and went up into this cave. It hadn't been the were-rats that did that, it was this.
Oh.
So if y'all want to take the time to look around through all the shit, you can
Yes,
roll for a
yes,
random
we do.
treasure hoard.
Real
Who knows what you'll find, it's random.
And what are,
I want to do some player
random treasure
interaction
hoard.
here.
Whoever gives me the best perception roll gets to make all the rolls for this treasure hoard.
Alright.
Are you even going to try?
Roll my.
Alright. 13.
Fuck, it's Micah.
Hey!
Hold on.
Perception? Perception's wisdom, right?
Yep, wisdom.
So
It's a wisdom skill, so even if you don't have the skill, you still get to throw your wisdom into it.
11.
When we finish off the creature, I wonder
Yeah, no, it's Micah.
what's your name again?
Zareth.
Zareth. That's your name. What the hell? And I get her with the back of my hand, like right into the side of the head, real softly, like just like a little. Why would
We
you
don't
do
quit
that?
assaulting each other,
It's not assault. It's just I'm
picking each other's
annoyed.
pockets and hitting.
I got whipped.
Can I attempt to catch his hand?
Yeah. You want to make opposed rolls?
Ooh.
So-
He makes
so-
it. You need to make basically a dexterity roll.
Oh, you're
because you're just doing a no weapon attack, and you make a dexterity save.
Dexterity
Oh, you're done.
If
You're
he
done.
even can, yeah, and whoever does better.
Go, Micah.
If you have a whatever.
18 plus 3
save. 15 plus
plus nothing.
1. I got a 6.
All right, he whaps you on the back of the head, or what is it? What are you doing here?
I'm trying to like teach her like what the hell? Why'd you that was how I could see. I'm a human. I can't see, and the whole
Touch
idea.
me again and your Frostwing's next meal.
We need to work together if we're going to get through this. I need you to stop being so petty.
Alright.
I know you were born yesterday.
The voice of teamwork and
So-
reasoning.
While they're doing that, I use detect magic to see if I can find anything of interest real quick.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
You have no idea what you just started, Micah.
You might find some magic items, but I guess Micah got the best roll, so it's up to him.
What did it?
We'll start off with coins. Who's going to be writing all this down?
I guess I will.
Thank you.
All right.
I got it. Let me see.
So, Micah, start off roll 6 dice 6.
6 dice 6.
6 dice 6.
You don't want to hand him yours.
Yeah, these are going to be really bad. I never rolled good on a die 6. Thank you. Let's see what we got.
Let's see. So
10.
that's, hold on.
That's 10.
That's 10. That's 15.
18.
23.
Let's see, 5, 8.
That's 15 right there.
15.
15,
So-
18, 20,
23.
26.
26. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Alright. So that times 100 copper pieces. So 2,600 copper.
Okay.
Now roll 3 dice 6.
Got me a
5,
7.
700 silver coins. And now roll 2 dice 6.
Alright, come on, give me the 12s. That's
8.
Yeah, that's good.
80 gold.
Ooh!
Damn.
Alright.
Miners can be clutch.
Now, Micah, I need you to roll percentage dice.
Okay. I got them right here. Okay. And yes, they're not.
A.
No, they need to be different colors. Oh, yeah, because you're doing exactly what I hate that kind of percentage
I know
dice.
you do,
I
but-
do not like them.
Okay, just give me another one. Because Big Baby over there. Just
Call high.
Black High.
53. Alright, your detect magic does detect some magic items. Alright, starting off, you have 2 dice 6, 50 gold per piece gems. Roll 2 dice 6. You find 8 gems that are worth 50 gold pieces each.
Hmm.
And you get to roll 1 dice 6 times on magic item table A.
Black one.
5.
Alright, you get to roll 5 times on magic item table A. So, roll a die 100.
Oh, wait, did you bring your die 100?
Oh, I was looking at it. It's only like a die 60.
Just roll
Aw.
percentage dice.
Okay, I need another one of those percentages. I'm sorry, I left that one.
No.
Oh,
Green.
sorry.
Why has everyone switched over to fucking making them this way?
Because they're easy, and you don't have to change the color.
No, they're not.
Black High.
35. Okay.
One more.
No, stop. You find a potion of healing.
Ooh.
Second roll.
Okay. Black's still high, 66.
You find a potion of climbing.
Interesting.
Third roll.
Black High, 11.
Another potion of healing.
Dude, this is great.
Fourth roll.
61.
Another potion of climbing.
Yeah.
It's all magic item table A, unfortunately. The last roll
Okay, come on.
for the gold.
31.
Another potion of healing.
That's not bad. We
So
got
3 potions of healing and 2 potions of climbing.
Cool. Alright,
I got 2 potions of healing, so.
and I have 2 uses of Kogoth ointment and...
Do you need potions?
Should probably have them just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give you a couple, and you can get the last one, and I'll take a potion of climbing, and you'll take. Well, actually,
Oh, actually, I can get a thing once I take a long rest, so I can just use spider climb to walk up cliffs.
okay, I'll take them both. It'll help with my athletics.
Alright, so that encounter is over. Unless you just still want to keep hanging out in the stench of death, I imagine y'all
Nope.
clamber back out. So we're going to take a brief break, and when we start back up, we can decide how we're going to proceed. So.